Alright, hello guys. Hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Alright. So, for people who have the a different time zone from me, you're probably thinking it's a little weird the time I'm starting this. Maybe a little early, a little, I don't know, later. I don't know. My time zone recently changed from EST to EDT. So it is an hour later than it was supposed to be. So now it is 2 p.m. here, but in the old time it would be around 1. So yeah, I'm early. No, I'm later. What? Wait. I have to think. I'm early, right? Wait. I don't know. That's too much to think about. It doesn't really matter. I'm just letting you know that the time zone changed. So that's the reason you might think the time is a little off. So yeah, I'm living in EDT right now. Yeah. So today, I will be playing some Honkai Star Rail. We need to continue the story quest. And, you know, before, I used to complain a lot about the times the quests would take. Like, I would think the quests were too long. But honestly, I think that for streaming, it's really good. So I get to make more streams. You know? I get to make more streams. We get to enjoy a little by little each day, you know? So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm really excited to continue. I hope you enjoy it as well. What else? Do I have anything else to say? Oh yeah. Well, I would go over schedule. Well, you know, we could go over it twice. You know, we could go over it now and later. The beginning and the end of the stream. I think that would be a good idea. Alright, so I'm gonna pull up my schedule. Just a moment. Where is it? Alright, here it is. So, let's talk about it. On Sunday, we didn't have a stream. On Monday, which was yesterday, we didn't have a stream either. Today is Tuesday. We're having the Star Rail stream today. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to be having Genshin. Because it's been so long since I last played Genshin. And I know I have to play. I know I have to. No, I have to play the game. What? Don't get me wrong. I really like Genshin. The thing is, new accounts can be a little hard. You know, it takes time until you get a good account, good characters, until you actually get strong, you know? That's the only problem. Anyway, on Thursday, there's a 50% chance of gorilla. So I didn't put anything there, but there might be a gorilla, and there might not be. So it's a 50-50, alright? And I will say, if we end up having a gorilla, it's probably gonna be either Star Rail or the Gift Legends. One of these, alright? And then Saturday, we don't have a stream either. Alright, guys? So that's what you can expect for this week. Star Rail, Genshin, League of Legends, and that's it. Alright? Hope you look forward to it. Let me get this out of the way. Alright. So. I have my game open. Shall we hop into it? Shall we? Okay, wait. I need to put my... Okay. Oh, I can hear the game. That's crazy. Wow. Here it is. Hi. Can you hear it? I think you can, right? Anyway, here we are. We have Sparksy, which is crazy because I really thought it would take a while until we got her. But Honkai Jesus was nice to us. So that means we have Sparksy. So you know, first things first, you know what I want to do? I wanna try to level her up a little bit. The traces and stuff, you know? Oh, actually, you know what I want to focus on? Because I think we talked about this the last time we went on stream. This could be better, of course. But I think we should focus on relics. Because relics is the real problem here. We barely have any. I think I'll try to focus a little bit on the relics. Okay, wait. I think I have the quest for that, don't I? I do! Guys, we're gonna do this first. Alright? We're gonna do this first. Should we go for the Castaways team? I think this one is stronger than the other one. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be good for us. Because we'll be able to do another stuff. And we're gonna be able to get stronger stuff. More drops. Alright. Okay. This was hell for beginners, by the way. Like back then, back when the game was released, this was totally hell. Cause we barely had any characters. The characters were just mostly 4 stars. Cause that's what we had. There weren't many 5 stars at the time. Just the standard ones and I think like silly. Yeah. But yeah, now it's way easier. Way easier. Also, we had a drip market yesterday. It was Silver Wolf. It was like, I was about to say like a new battle suit. Well, it kinda is in Honkai Impact terms. But anyway, we got another drip market yesterday. And to be honest, I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I was expecting something more, you know? I really was. I really was. Okay, what's my pity here? 7. Nice. We have 5 here. What about the pity here? Wow, it's 60. Wow, guys. Alright. Well, okay. So now I think we can farm the... Oh, you know what? We can do this now. Okay, but wait. One step at a time. One step at a time. I will try to get... Are we in need of money? Jesus Christ, we are. No way. Anyway, let's try to farm this a little bit. No, that's too much. Let's try 3. Oops, I'm sorry. Should we try this? Should we just go ahead and go with this? I think I'll go with this. I want to use my new teams. I love casters, but come on. That's the one I've been using since the very beginning. She's so cute. Hi, how are you doing? Oh my god, I had to mute my mic for a second because there was like a very noisy car outside. And I was like, come on, you're not gonna ruin this? Come on. I'm doing well, thank you so much for asking. I'm sorry it took a while to respond, by the way. Oh, and I hit my mic. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the car is still outside. I just think I cannot hear it that much anymore. Oh, really? You are? But yeah, I was like, no, because it was too bad, you know? It was too loud. And I was like, no way. So I just muted for like a few seconds. Really? Nah, come on, tell me like that. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing outside. I have no idea. But you know, something I learned is that you don't have to worry about it too much. Like, you can like improve with time. You can get better stuff with time. Don't try to get it all at once, you know? It's all good. Yeah, I love SyreNails. Not just SyreNails. I love Honkai Impact too. Like pretty much every Honkai out there. Really love it. Have you tried it before? Well, that makes sense, right? That makes a lot of sense, because gachas, they require you to, you know, keep farming consistently, otherwise you won't be able to get the stuff in the gacha. And sometimes, even if you do farm consistently, you can still lose the 50-50, which can be very frustrating. So I get it. Don't worry. I get how you feel. Oh wow, we got bad stuff only. No way. I'm gonna try again. But yeah, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of your time. Yeah, that's what I think too. But I don't know, I've been playing gachas for like years, so I would say I'm like used to it at this point. So it doesn't really bother me. I think I'm just really used to it. It's been almost 5 years since I've been into gacha games. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. So I wasn't really like a consistent player back then before gachas. I would play some games from time to time, but it wasn't like my focus. So I played Final Fantasy, a lot of Mario games, like a lot of them, because I grew up playing Mario games and Nintendo games in general. I also played The Legend of Zelda, the old ones. I played Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, which is my favorite one. I did play Final Fantasy 14, but to be honest, I didn't progress too much because I don't know, it didn't catch my attention that much. The only Final Fantasy I've fully played and completed the story was Final Fantasy 15. Like, it was fun to play with friends, Final Fantasy 14, but I don't know, because there were a lot of quests that I found pretty boring. So I was like, nah, I don't want to. And there's a lot of pay-to-win stuff there, you know? Like, I wanted to make a pretty character, but then I was met with... Oh, I think I might be able to hear the car now. Anyway. If you wanna get like pretty outfits, you'll have to spend money. You know, and like there's no other way to get the outfits unless you spend money. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not for me. Oh, I've been pretty bad at this gameplay. Oh my god, I keep using the wrong stuff at the wrong time. Don't mind me. Anyway. But yeah, I'm still getting used to the time zone change, because We are like an hour ahead now, where I live. And my body still did not process that. I feel a little icky. Yeah, 1 hour in the future. That's crazy, don't you think?
人は天この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。
Right? Yeah, I thought about that before too. That's a little crazy to think about. Yeah, it's like time traveling, right? Imagine if time traveling was real. Like, actual time traveling. I think it would be fun, but at the same time, I don't know, because I feel like it would be a little frustrating as well. Because, like, you know, you're having fun and you're, like, able to live some stuff you lived in the past. But at the same time, you know that's not real. That's not your reality anymore. Oh, definitely. I feel like I would enjoy my past a lot more than I did if I were to go back today. Because, you know, I believe that you don't really value your time until you realize you're not going back, you know? Like, I'm not saying I'm such like an ungrateful person. That's not what I'm trying to say. But think about it. Like, you even might miss the days you're living today in the future. You know, you're gonna look back at your old self in the future and you're gonna be like, I was so young, I was so, you know, I was so different. So that's why I try to value, like, everything. Every single moment I live. Because I know that one day I'm gonna miss it. You know? I hope that makes sense. Oh, come on. Okay. It's good enough. Good enough. What are we missing? We're missing this. Oh, and why is that not leveled up? Why is this not oh, because it's trash, right? No, it's trash. It's trash. Yeah, I think about that too. So, like, whenever you know, because everybody has bad days. You know, not... But yeah, as I was saying, what did I say? Oh yeah, so you know how everybody has like bad days and stuff? Whenever I have a bad day, I would just, you know, breathe. And I'll try to stay calm because, you know, it might not be the best day ever. But should I really complain? You know? Is it really worth complaining? Because I know, like, sometimes it is, right? There's, like, different situations for everyone. But, like, in general, I try not to complain too much. I try to stay calm. To, you know, enjoy my day and my companies and everything the best I can. Because I know the time I'm leaving now is not coming back. Just like you think about, like, your childhood or your teenage years or something, you know? You know, sometimes you wish to go back, but you're not gonna be able to. So that's what I think about my early adulthood as well. I'm gonna be old someday. I'm gonna be old someday and I'm gonna go back to my past and think, why did I not enjoy being so young and free, you know? Why did I not enjoy that? But yeah. I should value more the time we're here. Oh, come on, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Jesus freaking Christ. I have to farm a little more. But I'm getting... I don't have much patience anymore. I want to make the stuff. I want to make the stuff. I probably shouldn't though. It is what it is. I don't know, they all seem to be pretty mean. I don't want to be mean. But yeah, my characters in this game, they're pretty bad. Let me look something up for you specifically. Jesus Christ, what is she wearing? That's terrible. I should probably start the quest real soon, otherwise I'll be distracted trying to farm for my relics. What should she use? I don't have any crit! This is terrifying. I literally have nothing. Jesus Christ. Anyway. I'm gonna do it later. I should just go ahead and... Oh, I have this. Just go ahead and continue the quest. Otherwise, it's gonna take too long. Anyway, whoop! Yeah, so there's two new characters. I'm gonna show it to you. The newest characters are this one and this one. They're brand new. They're from New Path, and they're super strong these days. I hope they'll continue to be strong for a while. But yeah, they're so nice. Look, I'm gonna show you something. Look at what she does. She does something pretty cute. I don't know if it's one or two. Oh yeah, it's two. Yeah, she's so cute. Super cute. I love her. She was one of the characters I was expecting a lot. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's... okay. I'm gonna do it later. Otherwise, I'm gonna get distracted. Again. Look at the two little flowers. They're so cute. So cute. And then there's the little monkey. So cute. Is it holding a banana? It is. Look. It's holding a banana. Cute. Oh... what's going on here? I like reading the dialogues. Oh, what is this, a bunny? So cute! Aww. Alright, where should we go? I'm getting distracted again. There's this huge car. Oops. Hello! Hello! Welcome in! How are you doing today? How are you? Am I going the right way? Yeah, right? Oh, look at the kitty. So cute. I love this planet, guys. Love how it looks. Looks so good.
鳩川区はすぐそこよ。いらっしゃいませ。
Ah, guys, my eyes are so itchy. I don't know if it's related to my sleep. I don't know. Anyway. Wow. The darker part of the city. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, actually, I haven't been streaming since Thursday last week. Crazy. This is the first stream of the week. I'm alright too. Thank you for asking. I'm just getting used to the new time zone. We are 1 hour ahead now.
帰るのは15年ぶりだけど、我が家はどうなってるかしら。賃貸に出されてるとか、あるいは
Wow, 15 years, Kimiko? That's a lot. Imagine being 15 years away from home.
もしかするとグラフィエの一族と同じように名ばかりの抜け殻しか残ってないのかもしれないわ。
Yeah, daylight savings. My body's just getting used to it still. I'm a little ippy.
行きましょう。気をつけてね。
Posters? Wow. Could be you? No, that's so sad.
あら、呼ばれてるわ。
Oh, alright, we're here. Oh, it's so cute.
このタヌキ、盗撮の賠償のために雑誌社の前でずっと待ってたっていうの？
こちらは？
慰謝料の金額については会社の中でじっくり話し合うだぬ。
ここは丸ごと雑誌社のビルになったのね。ええ、もう少し厳密に言うならこのビルが建ってる通りは全てうちの所有地よ。かつてグラフィエの一族は二層楽園のあちこちに土地を持ってたようだけど、私の代まで残ったのはそのうちのほんのわずかだけね。私の旅が終わる頃には一族には相続するような遺産なんて何もなくなってしまうのかしら。悪いわね、少し感傷的になりすぎたわ。さあ、中に入ってあのタヌキが何をするつもりなのか聞いてみましょう。
Oh, come on, really? They're just so cute. I want to hug them. Look at them. So cute. Look at them, look at them. Aww.
こちらは請求列車のラクーン様。ラクーンとタヌキは
Aw,
家族み
come
たいな
on.
もんだな。
何が家族のもんか。誰だろうと取り立ては取り立てじゃないか。
ラクーン様、あの悪徳社長は社員をほったらかして一人で逃げ出したんだぬ。 おいらたちもう何ヶ月も給料もらってないだよ。
Oh, come on, that's not nice.
ご覧の通り、おいらたち全員をたぬき鍋の具材にしたって大した金額にはなりそうにないんだぬ。一つだけ策があるだよ。助け合えばお互いに利益があるはず。何しろこの週刊たぬきにはまだまだ影響力があるんだから。二層楽園で今一番ホットなニュースは間違いなく請求列車の到来だぬ。ラクーン様に社長になってもらえるなら、週刊たぬきを列車組の御用メディアとしてビッグニュースを次々送り出したりとか。
Poor little guys. Poor little guys. They don't deserve that. By the way, I saw there was a new drip market for Silver Wolf, and to be honest, I was quite disappointed. Ah, she looks the same pretty much. I was expecting like a new design or something. She looks pretty much the same.
おいらたちの給料も安泰、ラクーン様に賠償金も払い放題だよ。とんでもないだね。おいらたちもラクーン様のファンとして慰謝料はなるべくたっぷり受け取ってほしいんだよ。
But I don't know. I expected a lot more from her.
雑誌社ね。これはちょっと面白いことになるかも。あんたとしてはどうかしら？
It's not a rework. It's like a brand new character, you know? Like, it is Silver Wolf. It's just like a different character with different mechanics and stuff, you know? But I don't know. I was expecting... Yeah, an alt. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. I just wish she was a little different. I hope the in-game model looks a little different at least.
こちらの意図を組んでくれるメディアでありながら、あちこちで情報収集する密偵にもなる。現月遊戯の期間中、こういった後方支援チームを持つことで得られるメリットは多いわ。何より全部タダだもんね。
Oh, come on. But yeah, isn't that a little frustrating? Because if you see like the other characters' alts, like Donghong for example, he looks different. He's not the same. March 7th. She looks different even in the imaginary unit, you know? She has like a different outfit, the hair is a little different too. But come on, why couldn't they do the same to Silver Wolf?
お仕事はとっても簡単だぬ。ついてくるだよ。
Yeah, right? That's a shame, cause look. Let's look at her here. Where's Silver Wolf? Here. Like, she's so adorable. I love her. But come on, imagine having like her hair down, maybe. Or like half down, maybe. I don't know. They could explore a lot of different stuff. Oh, there's a chance she's free? Really? Didn't they just give out a free character? Who was the free character? Oh yeah, you could pick like between Sparkle, Jingyuin, Kafka. Oh, well, you never know. You never know, because Star Rail is a really good game, like, in some stuff. Because, for example, Donghong was free, and I think he's pretty good. I think he's pretty good, even if he was free. You never know. Oh yeah, it's the anniversary, right? I kind of forgot about that. Well, so for someone who comes from Genshin, Star Rail's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, right? I still cannot believe they nerfed Asheville. That makes me very sad. Cause the animations are so nice and stuff. Ah.
そんなことでいいの？よし、それじゃあ今日から
よし、これでラクーン様が新社長。指示をくれればオイラたちの全力でやり遂げてみせるだの。何かオイラたちにしてほしいことは？
Change the name? I wanna say that just to see.
社長はタヌキゴシップじゃ不満だの？それじゃあどんな名前にする？
Death Notes? Oh my god. Nah, I like the old name.
これで決めていいだの？それじゃあどんどんビッグニュースを生み出してほしいだの。
Yeah, that makes me so sad.
そうそう、人事部が社長の悪口を記事にした記者の首を切っただぬ。社長に従わない従業員なんてうちにはいらないだよ。グラフィエ学院に最初の制圧者が現れたことは聞いてるだぬ。その情報を集めればいいんだね。了解。すぐに手配するんだよ。取材に行かせるから報告を楽しみに待っててだぬ。
Really? Like, I don't know. I don't really understand because people, like, Hoyoverse doesn't want to sell. Because if they make good characters, they're going to sell good characters. If they make bad characters, they're not going to sell as much. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me.
ここでの用事はおしまいね。炭鉱とサンデーもそろそろ着く頃かしら。待ち合わせは雑誌社でって伝えておくわ。
Yeah, that's how they make money. That's how they make money. But yeah, I get that. I totally understand you're not liking it.
思ったより時間がかかったわね。その分の収穫はあったかしら？
どうだろ
う。お目にかかれて光栄です、姫子様。恩人様もお久しぶりですね。皆様の道行きのこと、ずっと気にかかっておりました。
テイウン？泉州の代表として二層楽園まで出向いたのかしら？
いいえ、これほどの一大事とあっては私などにはとてもとても。こたびはただ
重藤将軍がね。ここに来るまでに何があったのかしら？
Nah, I don't know. Like, I get that, but at the same time, I think there's like every kind of person in the world, you know? Even if he was strong, I think a lot of people would want to pull for him. And for Pearl too, you know? I don't know, I think they just should make like decent characters.
着せずして
Of course, not every
私
character
が
is gonna
優
be
越の
strong,
仮面を
but
つ
you
ける
know.
ことになってしまいました。つまり私は今回の幻月遊戯における聖越者の一人になったということになります。
Really? Yeah, because I really want Pearl.
それは
She's so pretty, she's so
確
me.
かに予想外の状況ね。
She has the perfect aesthetics.
列車の皆さんが幻月遊戯への参加を望んでいたと聞いて気がかりでした。すみません。私の行動が事態を複雑にしてしまったかもしれません。
謝る必要はないわ、サンデー。あんたも開拓の仲間だもの。仲間が自分の道を探すのを拒む。
Yeah, power creeping is always
そん
gonna
な
be
七人な
there.
んているはずがないでしょ。
Because you'll never want to pull other characters if they're never power crept, you know? So unfortunately, that's never gonna happen. E2S1? That's crazy. I have only one, no, two E2 characters in my other account. But yeah, as a free-to-play person, that's a little tough. I just have them because I really wanted them. But I don't know. No, I have three actually. Oh my god. Whoops.
感謝します。
けど着せずしてというのは気になるわ。何が起きたの？
話すと長くなりますが、それについては高校将軍ご本人から説明してもらった方がいいでしょう。
ついさっきまで一緒にいたんだが、気づいたら姿を消していた。
いつもこうなのです。高校様がいなくなったのは何か大事な用があってのこととは思うのですが。
獣人将軍、噂通りの神出鬼没っぷりね。仕方ないわ。彼女を待ちましょう。
いえいえ、これ以上待たせるなんて申し訳ない。名数の移ろいでほんの少し遅れることになっただけなの。ごめんなさい。あら、この場にいるのは私を含めて6人。ちょうど6校と同じね。どれどれ。
Yeah.
足元の運勢。
Because the characters of that team were made like specifically for them, and then they're not worth it anymore. I hate it. I hate it so much.
吉、ちょうど願いが叶ったばかりだもの。当たっているでしょ。今日にして生命の危機あり。きっと人に関係があるんでしょうね。小狐、災い転じて福となし、吉運絶えることなしということなしね。あら不思議、君の運勢は見えないみたい。ということは君が不言の言っていた開拓者ね。
獣人将軍、ご巧妙は金がね。私は請求列車のナビゲーター姫子よ。ご用ならまず私が伺うわ。
あら、これは失礼。名数の見えない人と出会うと3割の興奮、3割の混乱、
Really?
3割の好奇心、それから
Wow.
ほんの1割の恐れを抱いてしまう。
So she's like gonna replace the
読
original
者にとっては
Sparkle?
職業病みたいなものね。
見えない。それはどういう？
私の漢字財願はその人の運勢を吉凶札としてその人の額の上に見ることができる。お近づきの印に占いを一つと思ったのだけど、驚くべきことにそちらの開拓者には何の運勢も見えないのよ。
Wow, that's crazy. That's the bad thing about gachas. Because I don't want to pull every character, you know? Like, some characters are not that interesting to me. So that makes me a little, you know?
君の前には無限の選択肢があり、どんな未来も選べるということ？この世界にそんなにも自由な人間が本当に存在するかしら。人々は皆選択する権利を有するけれど、与えられた選択肢が名数の枷を逃れるものであるとは限らないものよ。
Yeah, I've always been like that too, you know? Like, I usually pull what I like. And if, like, let's say there's no character that really interests me, then I'll just pull whatever. But I always try to focus on the one that's more interesting to me.
将軍の見立てでは、その意味するところは何だろうか。
ひょうひょうとしてその身を戦局に置けばそれだけで変数足り得る存在。さっきも言ったことだけど、この場にいる6人というのは六甲と合致している。もしも彼女が今日なら、化粧は漢、天険しくして登りがたく、地険しくして生きがたし、すなわち今日なり。もし彼女が基地なら、化粧は尊冠、大河を渡るに利あり、すなわち基地なり。
つまりこの二層楽園で起こる事件の吉凶は彼女の選択にかかっていると。
私は君のように自由ではないし、当然そんな君を導くこともできないの。
Oh, really? I didn't know that happened.
さあ、話を戻しましょうか。わざわざ占いをするためにここまで足を運んだわけじゃないのでしょ。
この場のみんなに会いに来たのは、先ほどの私の身勝手な振る舞いについて列車のナビゲーターさ
It
んに
makes
一
sense
言
you
お詫
think
びしたか
that,
ったか
but
ら。
I don't think it's
そして
really
そ
the
の上で
same
人手
because,
を借りたいという相談
like
だ
I
ったのよ。
said, I feel like Genshin, like, even if it improved a lot, you don't get as many pulls as you get in Star Rail, for example, you know?
Himekoさん、私がなぜ仮面をかぶる羽目になったか、これでもうお分かりでは。
十分すぎるほどにね。あんたの手を借りたいみたいだけど、先にあんた自身の意見を聞いておきたいわ。もし断りにくいなら私が。
お二人とも聞こえよがしの内緒話はやめて。そんな
Wow.
聞こえてしまったのなら仕方ありませんね。正直に理由を話していただけますか。
How could she hear? Wow.
私はね、変数を集めているの。そのためにこの後もいろいろと身勝手な振る舞いをしてみようかと思っていたところよ。驚くようなことではないと思うけど、低級の天将たちは知恵と勇気で戦い、 熟練の腕で武器を鍛え、時に命を懸けて有名を鎮めてきた。その中で私は牧産を用いて名数に抗い、未来を築こうとしているだけ。ここへ来たのは反壊滅同盟について話し合うためよ。先制シティに向かい投票を済ませるのが本来の目的。
Yeah, I get that, but like Genshin has like 60. 80 is still like
占いによ
you're
れば
still able to get a
この世
character
界には
at the very least.
尋常ならざる脅威が潜んでいる。服装のもと、また観覧あらんや。
つまり私たち全員が二層楽園と滅びを共にすることになると、一体
情報によれば泉州の重罪人が幻月遊戯に参加しようとしている。かの重罪人は北条の指令、出骨の血肉に侵されていて非常に危険なの。私の解釈では長く抑え込まれた
Yeah, but it's still a little annoying to farm in Genshin.
何もかもを滅ぼす致命的な
But yeah, that's true.
といったところかしら。
彼にそんなことはできない。
けれど占いにはそう出ているの。だからここではそれが可能かどうかよりはどうすれば可能になるかを考えるべきでしょうね。占いの結果は竜、矢に戦いてその地幻王なり。竜が戦うとは単に大いなる戦いとも読めるけれど、ここでは君とジンの争いが重大な災いをもたらす。そう解釈するのが自然だと思わない？
I'm not a pro, come on. Not a pro. I'm far from being a pro, actually. I play for the fun.
あるいは違った解釈があるかもしれないけれど、今の時点で得られる情報に限りがある以上は、
Yeah, don't do Valorant, don't do that. I mean, you could, you know? I like watching people play Valorant, but me playing, maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
予言の解
My
釈という
friend
のは
makes me
場合
hate
によって
it.
は真逆の結果をもたらすこともあると聞いたことがあるわ。もう少し状況が明らかになるまで結論は急がない方がいいと思う。
Yeah, and it's funny because some of my friends do that. But it's for fun only.
ともかく今回の旅ではジン自らが鍛えた創造物を持ってきたの。もしもどうしようもないほど事態が悪化したとして、ほんの一時だけでも彼の正気を取り戻し正気を作れるかもしれない。
どの創造物を持ってきたんだ？
ごめんなさい。また名数の移ろいがあったから私はもう行かないと。
Yeah.
列車の方々にも安心してもらえるよう私は天に誓おう。サンデーさんに対し泉州のために何の義務も課すことはない。むしろその逆よ。私は使節団として可能な限りの支援を彼に提供したいと。
将軍、最後になんと？
可能な限りの支援を彼に提供したいか。彼女は消えてしまったが、
I agree. I think the voice chat in Valorant is really annoying. Like, I know you can turn it off, but I don't know. Because I feel like Valorant is a game where you need to talk to your teammates. Because, you know, maybe someone's coming from the back and they're gonna let you know that someone's coming from the back. Or maybe they're gonna tell you the side the last enemy is on, you know? I feel like that's pretty useful. But some people just abuse it, you know?
前にも同じように消えたことがあるの？
ええ、私も司祭まで存じてはいませんが、高校様にとってはよくあることなんです。
Yeah. So I think Valorant for me, if I were to play it, I would only play it with like a full team of people I know, you know? Because like I know that even if I mess up, they're not gonna be like super mad at me. They can like try to help and say like, oh, maybe you should try doing this instead of this. Or maybe you should try to focus on improving this part of your gameplay, you know? That kind of stuff is good. But, you know, people I don't know just yell. I don't like that. I don't think it's nice.
いいわ。少なくとも先週が何のためにここへ来たかは分かったのだし、列車の仲間が2人閉じ込められているの。
私でお手伝いできることがあれば、どうぞ遠慮なくお申し付けください。
美月とベルトさんに何かあったのか？なら俺も一緒に行こう。
いいえ、あんたはサンデーと一緒に獣人将軍と協力しておいて。援軍が必要になるのは今じゃないわ。陣の剣も軽視はできない。獣人将軍が懸念していたことは決して杞憂で済まされることじゃなかったもの。これは私の個人的な願いだけど、幻月遊戯で故郷が滅ぶところなんて見たくないわ。将軍の言葉で言うなら、可能な限りの変数をどうか。
Alright, guys, I will BRB. Alright, just a moment. I'm gonna grab my coffee because I feel like I really need it today. I'm a little eepy still. Like, it's not that bad, but I feel a little eepy. So I feel like that's gonna be very useful for me today. I'll BRB real quickly, okay? Just a moment. Hi guys, sorry if I took too long. I'm here. I'm here. I like how you guys, talk to each other. I think that's pretty nice. I wanna see, what were you guys talking about? What are the secrets you guys are sharing? Oh, Pokopia? So I think I heard about that, but I never really looked into it. Wow. Aw, come on. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. No, 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 no. But yeah, I was reading the messages you guys sent. Yeah, I think it's pretty good how you guys, keep talking. I think that's pretty nice. Anyway, but yeah, streaming is hard, alright? I think it's pretty hard to stream. Like, if you think about it, you could think it's easy because you get to stay in your own home and do your own stuff. But yeah, you gotta try to, entertain people to make the stream interesting. That's not easy. I don't think that's easy. But I'm always trying my best. I hope you know that.
お久しぶりです。私はあれから恩人様のことを忘れた日はございませんでした。私の実力は誇るほどのものではありませんが、高校様によると敵を撃つ決意を抱く私は。
Oh, you think I'm a natural? Thank you. It makes me really happy to read that, cause when you're trying really hard to do something and then someone goes and say, come on, you got this, like, you're good at this, you just have to keep trying. I love that. Oh, I'm so happy, guys. Thank you so much. It really makes my day. You have no idea. I feel like that might be because I'm a very artistic person. I don't know, I think that might be like part of it. I love acting, I love entertaining in general. I think that might be my artistic side speaking up.
約束ですからね。どこかの酒場でお酒をたしなみながら世間
Yeah, I think so too. You gotta be prepared, right?
高校様からはもしも自分が姿を消したら約束の場所で待つようにと言われています。もう行かなくてはなりませんね。
優越の仮面は魂の形を映すものなのでしょうか。
Something I really want to achieve someday is I want to voice a character somewhere. But I know the voice acting industry is very competitive.
カラスは人間の夢に隠された渇望やささやきを意味します。
Yeah. But who knows? Maybe one day. I still have a long life ahead of me. Yeah, I think that too. Consistency is the key. And you shouldn't like compare yourself to others too much, you know? Like, I think you can like be inspired by them, but not let them, you know, make you compare yourself to them in a way that's gonna make you give up. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying my best to keep my mind set on what I want, but at the same time I'm trying not to pressure myself too much, you know? I'm trying to take it easy.
Star Peace Company 仮面の愚者泉州の将軍性格ハンターそして七死人同盟のためあるいはアイオーンの遊戯のため目的が何であるにせよこの世界の空にはすでに嵐が形を成しつつあるわ
But yeah, it would be really nice to get a role for a character. I don't know. It seems like a distant dream, but it's never impossible, is it?
火花との対決に向けて私たちの戦力が増えたということよ。パブで花火と合流しましょう。手始めに火花が幻月遊戯に参加した目的、それにグラフィエ学院で一体どんな火花大会を企んでいるのかを突き止めないと。都市伝説のようなものだけど、子供の頃に聞いたことがある。パブの入り口は二層楽園のあらゆる扉の裏側にある。けれど招かれたもの、あるいはそこに縁のあるものでなければ、
Getting a skin in Fortnite would be crazy. That would be crazy because I know a lot of people who play. I'm suddenly a Fortnite character.
今回私たちには愚者の招待状がある。扉の鍵については名刺の裏にこう書かれているわね。酔いの喧騒を欲するならば探すことなかれ。愚者の謎かけだけが汝を鍵へと導かん。
Yeah. I've studied a lot about voice acting before. But yeah, it has a lot of stuff to consider.
So, それで愚者の謎かけに心当たりはある？
I don't remember the riddle.
幻月遊 集めるとき、そこには
上はともかく下を見ても空や月はないんじゃないか
But
しら。
yeah, big creator. It might take a while.
あ
You
んたと
never
パブ
know.
の間には確かに縁があるみたいね。
If it happens to others, it might happen to me as well.
鳩川
Who
よ。
knows? Who knows, eventually, you hear my voice in some games. Or maybe a TV show. You never know. Aw, come on, so cute. Wow, that's a little deep, don't you think? Freedom.
昔から鳩川にまつわる伝説は川の水よりも多いの。パブの扉の隠し場所でも不思議はないわ。
Yeah, you definitely know.
名絵師のグラフィエは
I would love to voice a League of Legends character as well.
後世の絵師がそれを真似するうちに鳩川の景色を見ると
Imagine if I got to voice like the same character in 2 different languages, because you know League of Legends has a bunch of voice
そ
languages,
んなに
right?
面白い話じゃない
And I
わ。
know that there is this guy in
そう
Valorant
ね。
that he got to
当時の
voice
鳩
a
川君は
character in both
お世辞に
English
も
and
治安がいいとは
Spanish.
言えなくて
I thought that
マ
was
フィ
so
アも落ち着いてる
nice.
しチンピラもよく見かけるような場所だった。彼らは大抵グラフィエ学院の生徒にちょっかい出すのが大好きなの。私は同級生よりも少し背が高くて格闘技を習ってたから後輩たちの敵討ちということで時々街中でチンピラと喧嘩してたわ。
So, considering my favorites, I would probably want to be an ADC or a mage. That would be so nice.
鳩川に落っこちた人たちが水面に浮かんでてなんだかラーメンのスープに浮かぶもやしみたいに見えたのを昨日のことのように覚えてる。もちろんチンピラたちだけじゃなくて私が川に落ちることもあったわ。あの時の私は常に元気が有り余っててどこに行っても大騒ぎをしていたの。先生にはシンバルを持ったお猿みたいなんて言われたわ。
So are we like creating like a character? Okay, so out of all the regions, I like Ionia the best. I don't know if it's pronounced Ionia in English. Is it Ionia? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even play the game in English, just on stream. But yeah, I think it's really fun. Or like making an OC.
もう15年も過ぎたのね。あっという間だった。あんなにおてんばだった私が石油列車の
Yeah.
ナビゲーターになるなんて。
I want to be like a dark mage or something. I want to be like... I don't want to be evil exactly, but I want to be... You know, a little crazy. Like, I do things my way, but I'm a little, unpredictable, you know?
でも今は
That would
感
be
傷
so
に浸ってる
nice.
場合じゃないわね。さあ、鳩川に着いたわ。パブの入り口はどこかしら。
Oh, why is this guy heartbroken? Wait. What are these guys doing? What are these guys doing? Look at the heartbroken guys. That's so sad. Wow. Okay. Look. These two are happily together. And this one's crying because it's heartbroken. No! That's too cruel. But yeah, following my own rules, my ideals. That would be so nice. But I want to have like that unpredictable personality. That would be so nice. But yeah, it should have been him. No, that's so sad. Ooh. Wow, okay. Do I have to jump here? Is there a difference? Oh, wait. Is there a difference? Do I have to shoot? Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, did it. Done what? Do I have to go underwater? Do I not die if I go underwater? Oh, I don't die. I just die if I sink. Okay. These mini games are so fun. So, in this game, no. You cannot swim in this game, but Genshin, yes. Oh, I should probably take a sip of my coffee. It's probably not that hot anymore. Maybe not to the point of burning my mouth. It's perfect. It's perfect. Strife, do you like coffee? I know me and Spy talked about that before. They said they like coffee on the sweeter side. Well, I prefer it stronger, you know, just pure coffee. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But if you were to have coffee, would you rather have it sweet, or would you rather have it like just black coffee with no sugar, no anything? Makes sense. So whatever they have is good for you. Yeah, that makes sense. So for me, I started drinking coffee, I think when I was about 17-ish, maybe. It's not been that long ago. Or maybe it has. But... well, anyway. So when I started drinking coffee, I was totally unable to drink coffee if I didn't have sugar on it. So I used to make my coffee and put a little bit of sugar. But then like my father stepped in and he was like, alright, do you actually like coffee with sugar? And I was like, yeah. And then he said, you should try it without sugar. And then I did, but it was too bitter. It was too bitter. So I didn't really like it. But then I heard him say, if you want to try, you can try putting like less and less sugar each time you drink coffee. So that's what I did. I started to put less and less sugar until I put no sugar at all. And then I got so used to it that I just don't put any sugar anymore. I think I'm just too used to it already. But yeah, I was slowly reducing the sugar. So yeah, I don't drink coffee with any sugar now. That's so nice. But since you're a tea guy, okay, we can talk about tea as well. But the thing about tea is that I haven't tried many different teas in my life. That I can say. I've tried a few, but my favorite so far is Earl Grey tea. Have you ever tried that one?
後川は何例言ったろう思う。お前の目は曇ってない。
Really?
曇ってたら月の影と
Wow.
光る大豆の違いなんてわか
I
るまい。
think that Earl Grey is British. I think it's a British tea, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. But I started drinking it a lot early. I was like 12 the first time I tried it, and that was because I was so addicted to an anime at the time, which is Kurotsuji, also known as Black Butler in English. But yeah, I was so addicted to that anime, and I saw that the protagonist had that tea all the time, and I was like, no, I want to try it. I want to see how it tastes like. So one day, my father got one for me, and I tried it, and I loved it. But yeah, it was Black Butler. I was so addicted. And the protagonist would have that tea all the time. All the time. Like, always a cup of tea. And like a delicious dessert, you know? But yeah, that's the reason I tried it. So I recommend it to everyone that I can. Like, if I know that that person likes coffee, I always say you should go and try that at least once. You know. I think I tried green tea before, but I don't really remember how it tastes because it's been too long. Because I mostly drink the Earl Grey. But I want to try different flavors as well. I don't think I've had ginger tea before though. I think ginger is very strong.
この人がパブの愚者である可能性はないかしら。彼の言う割れる月を見つければパブへの道も見つかるかもしれないわね。
月の影は触ると割れる。
Makes sense.
現月遊戯に参加する聖越者が上でも下でもいいけど空を見つめるときそこには同じ現月が映ってるって花火は言ったのね。
I wanna try it.
私たちはもう
Cause you know, maybe I tried it when I was young, but I don't remember. I just know ginger is very strong. But you know, your taste does change all the time. Maybe there's something you didn't like in the past that you might like now. So that's why I try to give chances to stuff. Is there a food or a drink that you guys don't like at all?
ちょっとおかしな月にもう少し近づいてみましょう。
Yeah, I tried to be open-minded, but of course there are some stuff I don't know, I feel like that's just not for me. But the rest, I'm very open-minded, I would say.
さあ、月を追いかけましょう。
Oh, so cute.
愚者たちはこの月さえ壊せればパブに一歩近づけそう。
Oh, I thought I was about to explode. Ooh! Really? Wow. So you're not like a picky eater. Well, a lot of people say I'm a picky eater, but I don't know. I might be. Oh, really? Lettuce?
これは
I actually like lettuce. Like, it's not my favorite thing, but I can tolerate it just fine, you know?
あと少しね。もう一回やってみましょう。鍵が水に溶け込んだ。水面が動くわよ。
Like, imagine you're like eating a sandwich,
見て。
and if there's like lettuce on my sandwich, I don't really mind. If I'm having like a salad and then there's lettuce, I don't mind. Like I said, it's not my favorite thing, but I don't hate it. Really? Wow. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Do you think it's like tasteless? Like there's no real taste to it?
パブに行けるみたいだ。
Or is the taste not to your liking? Yeah.
.あんたはもう一人前の開拓者だったわね。
いらっしゃいませ。どうぞ。
Yeah. Yeah, but I get that. I don't judge you for thinking that. I just feel like maybe because the taste is so minimal, maybe that's the reason I don't mind it, you know?
いやいやいや、それは違うね。ここが完全なるパブだと思っ
If
て
you
るの
put
は
like the
大
right
間違いさ。
seasoning, I think it even tastes good. I don't know.
ここはあくまで一部。この世界とパブをつなげてる部分に過ぎない。それこそブドウの果実のように。
Mm-hmm. Food will always be food.
.申し訳ないけど、ここはどう見てもごく普通のパブにしか見えないわ。
I'm really craving a sandwich. A burger, maybe. But I like chicken burgers. I also like the regular burgers. But I don't know. I don't know. I really like homemade burgers.
二層楽園だって楽園じゃないだろ。でも誰も文句なんか言わないし、普通に生活してる。それと同じさ。
Right? Can you imagine someone had to invent like pretty much everything we have today? Think about it. Think about it.
名実ともにってのをお探しなら請求列車に乗ってみたらいいんじゃないか。あれは宇宙動力学の特徴なんて見当たらない。正真正銘の列車だからな。あ、いや待った。あんたらは
Right?
請求列車のナビゲーターと
That's just
乗客のアライグマだよな。ニュースで見た。
Something I think about pretty often for some reason is that I don't know, like think about how hard it is to speak. Like how come you know the meaning of so many words and it just sounds natural to you? Like who even named maybe this mug? Why is this called a mug? Who said this is called a mug and who said this is called a microphone? You know? Those kinds of thoughts. Yeah. And not just English, but like other languages as well. Like there are some words in other languages that if you change like the tone or the pronunciation a little bit, it has a total different meaning. That's dangerous for like people who don't have that as a first language. Because imagine if they mess up. Do you speak any other languages other than English? Yeah, I think that's crazy. Makes sense. Mm-hmm.
やんちゃくんもいい子にしててね。
あれ、花火じゃん。俺らあんたについてのあのジョーク聞いてるぞ。仮面の愚者から仮面を取れば残るのはただの愚か者。
仮面の愚者から愚か者を取って空っぽの仮面だけ残る方がマシじゃない？
Oh, look at Ashvale. I like him. Mm.
2時間だけ黙ってもらうことにしたの。誰かがあいつを黄金の懺悔室に投げ込んで流さない限り2時間後にはまた戻ってちょっかい出しに来るよ。よーし、これでやっと邪魔されずにお客さんをおもてなしできるね。さあ、2人ともあっちであの偽物のことを話そう。
Look at Sparkle and Sparksy next to each other. Oh, so cute. Which one do you like best? Do you have a favorite design? personally like both of them. I think they're so cute. Okay, so would you mind me explaining? It's real quick. It's not gonna take too long. I can explain it to you if you would like. Yeah, so the thing about her is, this is Sparkle, right? She's the OG one. And then this one I'm controlling is Sparksy. And they're pretty much the same, but the difference is Sparksy, which is this one, is like a virtual persona that Sparkle has created. And she came to life. So it's like a fragment of Sparkle, you know? They're like the same, but Sparksy is like a virtual fragment that came to life. That's like the basic explaining you can give to you. So that's why there's two of them. Okay, let's see, what do we want to get? This brings us to another topic. It's a topic I've had here before, but I think you were not here, so I think it's okay we bring that topic back. So I remember one day I was talking with two of my viewers about alcoholic drinks, and then I said that I don't really like alcoholic drinks if they're not like very sweet, because I don't like the bitter taste of alcohol. So what do you think about it? Do you like alcoholic drinks? Do you like the strong ones, if you do drink alcohol, of course? Or do you prefer the sweetest ones? The not very strong ones? Oh, you do? Yeah, I'm not really a fan. Like, sometimes, whenever I go like traveling somewhere, like some tropical country or something, they have some really nice drinks. I don't like every single one of them, but there's quite a few that I enjoy because they tend to be sweeter. So there's this one called Caipirinha. I don't know if you've ever heard of that one, but depending on the flavor, because the original one is lemon, but there's like different flavors depending on where you go. Like I had a passion fruit one, and it's really good because it has alcohol, but you can barely taste it. It's mostly like a fruit juice, you know? So I think that one's really good. Then there's also Piña Colada, which is really good too, because it's very sweet. You can barely taste the alcohol. So I think those are the ones I like the most, especially because you cannot taste the alcohol. But yeah, I'm not a fan of alcohol myself. But just for fun, I'm gonna ask the strongest one. Just for fun. But yeah, I'm mostly a fan of sweet drinks. What is your favorite drink? Like, if you could get any drink right now, it doesn't have to be alcoholic, of course. It has to be like any drink. What would you drink right now?
そんなにムスッとしないでよ。樽のお酒までまずくなっちゃう。君たちが到着するまで働き者の花火ちゃんはずーっと情報を集めてたよ。1分も油売ったりしてないんだから。火花は確かに花火になりすましてここに来てた。
Sprite's a pretty good choice. So you're a fan of soft drinks. soda. I'm mostly a juice person. I love water, of course. But juice is really nice. Natural fruit juice.
それでジョバンニちゃんに電話したんだけど、ああ、君たちは覚えてないかもね。ジョバンニちゃんっていうのは最近くじ引きで保管エリアを管理してる不運なやつだよ。その彼に
Hydro homies. Yeah.
1週間前にここ
I'm
に
definitely a hydro person and a mermaid. Of course. Of course I have to like water.
その中にミームウイルスも1本入ってたらしいの。
ミームウイルス。道理で彼女はグラフィエ学院をコントロールできてか
Yeah, that makes total sense. I cannot judge you. I cannot judge you. I totally agree to that.
ミームウイルスを拡散させるためのカモフ
もう少し情報が欲しいわね。拡散させようとしているミームウイルスのタイプと発作の症状もそうだし、彼女の計画と行動をもっと知らないと対策の立てようがないわ。
Yeah, right? I think it's because some people like to get drunk. I've never gotten drunk in my entire life. Can you believe that? I'm not one of those people.
詳しい情報を知りたいなら自分で調べる必要があるけど。
The only times I really drink are like on special occasions, like when I'm traveling sometimes. Like I said, some places have really good drinks. And then I would like to, you know, enjoy my time there. That's fine for me. But on a regular basis, never. Never. I don't see the fun in getting drunk. Like, you're not gonna remember the stuff you did, the stuff you said. You might act like a fool in front of your friends. I don't know. Yeah, that's not my thing. But something I do want to try. I want to try like making my own drinks at home, you know? Like just for myself. Just to see how good I can make a drink, you know? Just for fun. Yeah. Imagine not remembering anything. Sounds chaotic to me. So for the last few moments of the stream, I think I'll just farm a little more, if you don't mind. We can keep talking while I farm. I'm just not gonna continue the quest now, cause... Oh, another heart broken. Oh, and there's someone sleeping here. Is this the heartbroken guy, maybe? Wow, that's a little sad. Anyway, I'm gonna farm a little bit. We can continue talking if you'd like. Oh, you are? Are you working on some project or something? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No. Conspiracy theory. Really? Why do you think that though? Oh, I'll have to watch the video. Oh, you're editing a video. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's so nice. You have to work at your own pace, alright? Don't make it seem too much for you. Just do what you can. Do what makes you happy, you know? You gotta enjoy what you're doing. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Wishing you all the success. Alright? Oh, you have? And how's the experience so far? Do you like it? It's been fun to you? I think it's fun too. I think it's really fun. Okay, what did we get? Could be good, but we already have a good one. Oh, this one's better than the other one, I think. Let me see. Oh yeah, definitely. This one's a 5-star. Oh, we got 6-7 HP. Oh, we don't have any more 6-7. No. Right? What are the chances we don't have any more 6-7 HP? It's gone. It's 101 now. No. Come back, 6-7 HP. Come back. To be honest, I never really understood where 6-7 came from. I just heard people talking about it and I was like, yeah, 6-7, whatever it is. Just going with the flow. Yeah, right? Sometimes you just go with the flow, you don't understand what's going on. True. 21? 21's a meme? What is that supposed to mean? Shitty math? That's probably me though. $21? Okay, that's basic math, alright? I might do some shitty math, but not that much. It's not that bad. Yeah, I remember that era. I didn't really watch Vines, but I remember I remember some people I knew used to watch them.
守れ。
厄介を避けん。
花々よ咲いて、星々よきらめいて。夜が来た。おやすみ神聖を。死よ守れ。
大丈夫、問題はない。
起きて、もっとね。さよなら。神聖を。死よ守れ。
So, I think everybody has had like a cringe era in their lives. And for me, I think maybe now that I think about it, I think it really makes sense, the thing you guys said earlier, that I have like, that I'm a natural at, you know, content creation and streaming maybe. Because ever since I was a little child, I used to ask my parents to like, you know, you should record a video of me playing with my Barbie dolls, you know? And then I would proceed to like creating a whole story, and I would be like talking to an imaginary audience, saying like, hey guys, this is me and I'm playing with my dolls right now, and they are with their friends at their house, and this is their bedroom and anything, you know. I used to be that kind of person. I would ask people to record me play, or maybe I would record myself playing with my dolls, or maybe I would just introduce my dolls and I would be like, oh hey, this is Barbie and this is her pretty pink dress and this is her dog or whatever, you know, ever since I was a little child. But yeah, I think some people are just born with talents, maybe, if that's what you would call it. Or I don't know if talent is the right word, but if not talent, then I think passion. But yeah, I've always been that kind of person. And even some years later, I was still a child, but I was a little older than the one I mentioned. I used to record videos for myself, like I wouldn't post them anywhere, but I would just record myself talking about, I don't know, some new game. You know, I think, now that I think about it, it's something I've always done. So maybe that's why I think it's easier for me to talk to an audience, to an actual audience this time. Yeah, like, for me, I don't know, it's weird to think about this, because I did stream in the past, but it wasn't that serious. Like, I would just stream whenever I wanted to, and my audience would be like my close friends and stuff. So it was easier to talk to them because they were my friends, I knew who they were. They weren't like strangers or people I never seen in my life. So yeah, I do have experience, but at the same time I don't know if I would consider that experience. I don't know. I feel like I'm having the most experience right now. And it's not as hard as I thought. It's a lot easier than I thought. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And so, you know, the introvert and extrovert thing, it gets to me because I get confused. Like, I don't know what I should consider myself. Because I've heard some people say I'm an extrovert. But like, it really depends. I feel like I could be an extrovert with some people, but I feel like in general, I'm a very introvert person. I don't know. It really depends on my mood too. Sometimes I'll just be like very talkative, and sometimes I'll just want to, you know, stay in my room. I don't know, I think it's very confusing. I don't know which one I fit in the best. But I wanted to know, I get curious. And you know, sometimes you're just not in the right vibe. Sometimes you're not having the right energy, you know? Yeah, with my close friends I'm very extroverted. Extroverted. Oh my god, I cannot talk. Language barrier. Oops. Anyway, but yeah, with my close friends I'm very extroverted, but with different people, I don't know, I think it really depends. I think it depends on my vibe mostly. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can't reach a conclusion. Maybe I never will. But that's okay, right? Oh, if I have good friends. Honestly, yeah. I feel like I have the best friends ever. I feel like they're very true to me, you know? They're very real. I have met some very dear people. What about you? Do you feel like your friends are good people? I get that. It's okay. You know, some friends, like, not just friends, I would say people in general. Some people express themselves in different ways. Like me, for example, I would say I'm very expressive. Because I like to show them how much I appreciate them, you know? That's just the way I am. But I know some people are not like that. Some people are more on the quiet side. Maybe they don't like verbally say too much. Oh, like, hey, I really appreciate your company and stuff. And I know that doesn't mean they don't like me. Maybe that's just the way they are, you know? Maybe they show their affection in other ways. But yeah. Sure. I never get what I want. Come on. I think I'm gonna make one. What if we just make one? Do we have it? We do. Okay. Yeah, everyone's different, right? Everyone's different. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. That means you guys are pretty close. Mm-hmm. Of similar interests too, right? Having similar interests, I feel like... I mean, it's not everything, but I feel like it's a huge part of, you know, keeping up with your friends. Yeah, me too. My relationship with my friends are mostly... Okay, wait, I will switch screens if you don't mind. Okay, so my relationship with my friends, they're good, but they're mostly virtual as well. Because, you know, well, there's a lot to it. I don't want to get into it now, but just know that my relationship with my friends is mostly virtual. But you know, that's not a bad thing for me, because I know that for them it's pretty much the same, you know, like with their other friends and stuff. They mostly do stuff over the internet as well. Because, you know, meeting in real life can be very difficult, even if you live close, you know? Even if you're like, I don't know, 5 minutes away from them. Sometimes it's just difficult to meet in real life. But yeah, many of my friends, I have to say, many of my friends are virtual only. But even if I've never seen them in person, I feel like they're very true to me, you know? Yeah, scheduling can be quite difficult. You know, the last time I saw my best friend, and do note that she's my best friend since 2018, August. Wait, I want to make the math. Wait. It's been almost 8 years since we've been best friends. And the last time I saw her was almost 3 years ago. Can you believe that? It's been so long. But we're always talking over the internet. And even if we don't talk every day, we're still very good friends. You know? We still consider each other a lot. And we don't let the distance get in the way. You know? But yeah, I think that's what really matters. Yeah, it's been a while, but since we can talk, since we can continue talking, it doesn't hurt as much. Especially because we all have our stuff to do, right? Just getting to talk to each other feels really good already. Mm-hmm. I most certainly do. But yeah, I think I will be wrapping up here for today. It was so nice having you guys here, really. You guys have no idea. I think I'll never be able to thank you enough for your presence, for your company, for your support. You know, it really means a lot to me. Really means a lot to me. Having someone to talk to while I stream, having someone like interested in what I'm doing, And not just what I'm doing, but, you know, my company. It really means a lot to me. So once again, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by today. For talking, for, you know, participating. I will be here again tomorrow playing some Genshin because, like I mentioned before, it's been quite some time since I last played the game. And you know, if I want to progress, I need to play it. I can't run away forever. So yeah, I will pull up the schedule again because I mentioned I would do it at the beginning and at the end of the stream. So I'll just go over it real quickly once again. So, we didn't have a stream on Sunday, we didn't have a stream yesterday, but we had a stream today, which was Star Rail. We did some story and we farmed a little bit. Still not done with the story. I'll have to schedule some more. Yeah, tomorrow is Genshin, like I mentioned. I'll try to get some stuff done there. I am still not sure about what I'll be doing. Still not sure. But I'll do something in Genshin. And then Thursday, there's a 50% chance of Gorilla. There's nothing really planned. Just know there's like a 50% chance. And like I mentioned before, if we do end up having a Gorilla, it's either gonna be Star Rail or League of Legends. It's one of those games. And then Friday we have League of Legends, which I am still not really sure what I'm doing. I might play some Hoi matches because I really want to practice more. But who knows? Who knows? I will try to schedule some more League for next week. I will try. I will try. But yeah, next week is next week. We don't have to think about that now. But yeah, those are the plans for the week. So yeah, if there is a Gorilla on Thursdays, it's gonna be about the same time I usually stream. Around the same time, yeah. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for your support. Here's something I always say. If you're able to show up live, say hi, talk a little bit, I'm always delighted to have you here. But if you're not, that's totally fine too. I get that people, you know, have their responsibilities and stuff. Just having your support means a lot to me, even if you're not watching me live. And you can also go on YouTube and watch my VODs, because my VODs are always saved on YouTube, so if you ever miss a stream, if you ever want to see what happened, you're always free to go there. But yeah, don't worry. Show up whenever you feel like it. Sometimes you might just not be up to it, and that's okay. That's okay, there's no pressure on me and no pressure on you, alright? Just want you to have fun while I have fun, okay? But yeah, once again, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you tomorrow for some Genshin. I'll see what I'll do. I have no idea. I just have to do something. I can't procrastinate all my life. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye.